Currently driving through the southern part of Escalante National Monument in southern Utah. And although this looks like a fairly nondescript area, it does actually harbor some pretty spectacular rock formations, including some white hoodoos. It also has slot canyons and a lot of different things to photograph. I've arrived at my destination, and as you can see, there's a fairly impressive rock formation right to the side of me. But down this canyon just a little ways, there's a lot more hoodoos to be found, so I'm going to head straight down there. I've made my way down to the lower set of hoodoos, and as you can see behind me, they are quite spectacular. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if they'll make the greatest photographs. The lighting isn't perfect. I can't really find a composition where I can isolate a hoodoo or a set of hoodoos that makes a nice pattern and a nice composition. And while I could spend a lot of time looking for a decent shot and probably getting a decent shot, I think my time would actually be better spent heading to another group of hoodoos and seeing if they're a little more photogenic. To another group of hoodoos looking less than 1 mile from the last set of hoodoos I was at. And these two look quite spectacular. They're bunched a little closely together though, and that may make for difficult photographs, as sometimes you want to isolate just a single hoodoo or maybe one or two hoodoos. There is one rock formation over there that looks pretty interesting though, so I'm going to head over and see if I can get a good photograph. I've hiked down to this small but really picturesque little hoodoo, and I wish there was some way I could really convey how spectacular this whole area is. I actually had to back my video camera up right to the edge of a cliff just to get a wide enough angle for this shot. But on this side of me there's a ton of toadstools and hoodoos. On this side there's a big canyon and a cliff, and then as far as the eye can see, there's just tons of rock formations, red and white banded canyon walls. It's just, the whole area is spectacular. You could spend days exploring this area. But for now, I'm just going to try and photograph this one hoodoo. I've already walked all the way around the hoodoo trying to find the best vantage point from which to photograph it. I think I'm going to start off on the other side of the hoodoo, up at a little higher point, and then try and get a few different perspectives and hopefully get at least one good shot out of it. After about 30 minutes of photographing this hoodoo, I finally found a composition that I really liked, that I really thought worked well. And that's one of the nice things about photographing a place like this that is so seldom visited. There's not already that iconic shot of it that everyone then copies or imitates. You really have to work the scene and find a composition that works for you. The white hoodoos I visited are located in far southern Utah, near Page, Arizona. This area has recently become more popular with tourists as they've discovered its amazing natural beauty. The Colorado River runs through this area, although much of it has been blocked by the Glen Canyon Dam. But just downstream of the dam in northern Arizona, the river runs wild through awe-inspiring canyons before entering the Grand Canyon. The region also has innumerable slot canyons, including one that is believed to be the longest and deepest slot canyon in the world. It also has endless miles of impressive rock formations made up of multicolored strata.